And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
Richardson looking to throw.
It's caught. Smith. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
The Eagles sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Richardson off the play fake.
They'll roll him out right.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And the Jaguars are going to take over here up near the 40. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
On 2nd down, Lawrence.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's McLaughlin. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. To throw again is Lawrence.
Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, I'm going. 11. Hey, kill.
Lawrence will throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
The safety, Terrell Edmunds, picks it.
And the Eagles are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
And that'll throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Street. Lion.
They go play action with Richardson.
Rolling to his right. And it's caught on the right side at Smith. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Richardson.
And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
The out route's such a timing route that sometimes the guy throwing the ball just throws it almost blindly, just kind of counts on that timing winning. And in this case, the ball was batted away.
On third down, it's Richardson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins as the first half is winding down.
And the Eagles have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Carson's extra point up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. There he goes left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
Looking deep downfield. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
It's Sidney Brown with it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Oh, a solid stiff arm in some open field.
How about this? And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. 98 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times.
So they had it bottled up, able to make a man miss, and then boom, off to the races.
And it's how he made him miss. A little bit of strength, too. Had to work through contact to get him off of him. And then once he did that, now he put his agility to use and took off.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
Richardson now on second down. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 16.
They'll look to ETN to start things out. The tackle by Nakobe Dean.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
On second down, ETN once more.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And they'll go again with ETN.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll try the left side with ETN.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
Let's go. Hey, Bill. 13, move. 30 left. Go. Here we go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. He may go.
A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
And they'll run again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Cougar 19. Rig it.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Eagles take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, As many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
11.
Now Lawrence. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run with ETN. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line. And 8 yards pickup. First down, Jaguars.
Another toe for ETN.
And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. 3 quarters in the books.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're going to speed things up here. Lawrence. Eagle pressure, too much this time. There he goes.
And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. He's going to wind up and air it out. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. At 4th down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the 2nd quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Richardson going to change the play here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Andre Cisco.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Here we go.
This one complete to Smallwood. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Hey, Lion. Hey, I'm gone.
Here's Lawrence.
Man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. From 17 yards out.
And the Jags are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Eagles.
Carlson on for the extra point.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome.
It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line.
Now Lawrence on 3rd and long. And that's intercepted yet again. And that could be the backbreaker.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-six TD.
Now Carlson for the extra point.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-six, and now the kick is away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat, and he will score. Touchdown. And that big fourth quarter return, Charles, makes this a one-score game.
And now it all comes down to philosophy. All right, they just had a big return for a touchdown, so the momentum is high. Do you want to ride that and go for two? Or do you just go ahead and kick the extra point and come back and rely on your defense?
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try to rise up and overcome it.
Okay, ready? Hurt!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Richardson to throw off play action. He'll buy some time right. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Throwing now is Richardson. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 23. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Meanwhile, Richardson's throw here, take it in as he's able to find Goddard. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash, dropped at the 1.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Here's Richardson. Steps away. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Unlock line! Unlock line! Hey! Hey!
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
So here now is Anders Carlson in a really big spot. This to perhaps salt this one away. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away from